dog hair. Oh, look at that silver. Just waiting to see if anybody will come on real quick before I start running my mouth. I'm kind of pissed. Not pissed. I ain't as mad as I was. Hey Patricia. So if you get in touch with anybody else, this is I did the little live this morning. I don't know why it's taking so long to upload. Hey Manuela. I don't know why the live from this morning is taking so long to upload. But since then I've actually talked to case management at the VA and case management again at the rehab. They're not going to replace this wheelchair. They are trying to get a bed, a used hospital bed. They will not pay for a brand new one. We'll be able to have a nurse and physical therapy and occupational therapy come in 3 times a week. Right now, that's all they'll approve. I guess I'm having to replace the wheelchair myself. It sits too low for him. It's never been right since he got it 2 years ago, and he's wore it out. One of the wheels, hi Brenda, one of the wheels on the wheelchair is cracked. It's split, but the spokes are keeping it together. So, and then the armrests are wore out. The pleather or whatever you want to call the stuff in the back that makes the back of the wheelchair is split down one side, not all the way. It's only split about down. It just needs to be replaced, but they won't replace it for up to 5 years. I've got some feelers out to see if I can find a decent used one, because a decent used one is going to be a couple of $100. Brand new, I'm looking at $600 to $800. I talked to the people at Interfaith where I go get the food, and they're going to put some fillers out and see what they can find out for me. That lady has helped me in the past as far as sending me in the right direction or whatever. But for the most part, Pop is in good spirits. You know, I delivered the first card that came in today, and he was tickled with that, and he was asking about the Christmas tree, and thought it was cute. Normally he don't, yeah. I wish I could have. I wish I could have got. I wish I could have got back over there before they took him to physical therapy, but there was just no way of me having to go get Donovan and then go all the way back. Salvation Army, there's a waiting list for medical supplies. I have got onto the list. I think that was like a couple of weeks ago, but she's not she's not sure if they're going to be able to do anything because funding is run out for the year. So Salvation Army, it sounds like it's going to be a no-go. Like I said, Interfaith right now is the best bet. That lady can put out fillers. She can even make requests for different or groups or organizations to make donations. She said the only problem that they would have is the time of year, because they do so much for Christmas to help families or whatnot. She said if it was toys I was asking for, that if I needed toys, I would stand a better chance. I don't have no small kids, so I don't need no toys. I don't know. But that's what it is, he's doing better. The physical therapist working with him. Y'all heard the doctor. He is having problems taking a pee. Um, my biggest fear there is that he's gonna have to wear a cast from now on, and he says it's either going to be a bladder, not a bladder infection. It's either going to be bladder infection or same problem with the veterans Veterans Affairs is what the man I talked to there, and his name's Joseph, and he said it's the time of year. He says it's the time of year that they end up helping a lot. This time of year, there's everybody's got like different helps going out or whatnot, and funding runs out at the end of the year. I'd stand a better chance at the end of January going into February for some of these organizations, which is it's understandable. I've got feelers out, and but I guess my question to you guys is: anybody got any other ideas? I've tried Veteran Affairs. I have called a couple, like Interfaith, and she's calling a couple of churches she's affiliated with. What else? The caseworker at the VA said she would, look into seeing if they could do like something for an emergency, but she said they very rarely grant. The Facebook Marketplace is a joke. I have never had good luck with Facebook Marketplace. I've had people try to scan, like when we first moved in over here, we had all those window units, air conditioners that we had over at the other place. And we tried to sell them, and I had people offer to send me a cashier's check, and they were going to send their people to get them. And I mean, they offered an outrageous amount of money, more than I was asking for. No, I didn't talk to Christy. Who's Christy? But so I've never had a good experience with Facebook Marketplace. People just I did talk to my landlord, and I told her that we were looking at the possibility, like we had originally planned on having the ramp built, and she said she's still fine with it. Anything like that is an upgrade to this place, since it can't be moved when we leave, or if we leave. I am gonna sit down and talk to her and see if. Oh no, nope, I haven't. But I'm going to sit down and talk to my landlord and see if she would be interested in doing like a rent to own type situation with the house, because I don't want to move again. And I've been working on my credit, trying to get it to where I need to buy a house. I'm finally busting through 620, so I'm still like 30 more points away before I can do like a new home owner's loan or whatever, because I've never owned a home. All about choices again growing up. But so she said it was okay to do the ramp. She's already got a handicap shower in there set up, and it's big, it's massive. I've been in there. Yeah, first time buyer's loan. Yep. But I've been in there scrubbing the grout in that shower because it's disgusting. I kind of left that upstairs bathroom, as the guy's bathroom, because they're pigs. But them jokers started using mine downstairs. But they messed up, and then they go mess up mine. So I keep mine clean, and they won't keep that one clean. So I'm in there cleaning that today. Pop was sure in good spirits today, though. He was happy. He was joking with her. I wish he would, he can't hear. He's hard to hear, and I wish he would tell him, look, I can't hear you. But he just kind of sits there and smiles and and shakes his head like he's understanding what's going on, and they're thinking that he's understanding, and he's not. Medicare is the one that's putting him out. I thought it was the VA paying it, but it's a combination of VA and Medicare. Medicare is the same rules and regs as the VA about a 5-year mark. They won't replace anything unless it's 5 years old. That's why he can't get his bigger scooter. That was why he couldn't get the bigger scooter fixed, because it's not 5 years old. That's like another year and a half, and it'll be 5 years old. But yeah, they just won't replace anything unless it's 5 years old. But y'all, hit the comments and let me know if y'all can think of anything else that I haven't hit on. I just wanted to touch base and let y'all know what was going on after the phone calls and the running my mouth that I've done today to all these people. I've got a couple of more. I'm going to a couple of thrift stores that specializes in medical equipment and stuff, and see what I can find. I did look at Amazon, and they've got some cushions and stuff that I might. I'm gonna look at Craigslist. I'm gonna do the thrift stores first, and then Craigslist last. But I've got options. You know, if I can't find something to replace this one, then I have. Hey Barbara, I've got I found a cushion. It's like it inserts in the top of that wheelchair in the seat, and it's got cushions on the side and on the armrest, and it lifts them a little bit, so it solves some of the problems. The only problem it don't solve is that tire, and by damn, if I can, I'll jury rig that if I can't find him another wheelchair. You know, there's stuff that you can repair, splits and stuff like that. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something though. Hi Lisa. Trying to think of everything before I get off. I'm gonna go in here and throw together some chicken parm for Jay for supper. I just had to get breadcrumbs. I went and got those earlier. Trying to think. My mind is a blank. The other one's got to work tonight, so I got to get dinner early and get Jay in the shower because he stinks. Oh, that little boy stinks. Yeah, he needs one that kind of sits higher, and well, this one serves its purpose. I mean, we rigged it for him to be able to sit in. He literally went and got these FedEx boxes, several of them, taped them together to make it about this thick, and then we put that in the bottom to give the seat a lift. And then he put somebody bought him a wheelchair cushion the last time and sent it to him. I'm sorry. Ooh, hiccups. And sent it to him. That cushion's wore out, so it's got to be replaced. But we will literally flip them boxes because he sits in them long enough for him to bend. So we flip them to the other side, and you know he's got to work them back down again. But we've made that wheelchair work. I mean, we can make it work still if we can't find a replacement. Like I said, I found some stuff on Amazon that I'm looking at that I might just wrap up and say, look, Pop, this is Christmas present. But you know, we're gonna figure it out. It's just I'm luckily I've got a couple of weeks to figure everything out and try to get what he needs and everything. I thought for sure he would qualify more for physical therapy and occupational therapy and a nurse to come in. I thought it'd be more than 3 days a week. Because him coming home and dependent on a Hoyer lift, it's going to be hard. I talked to his physical therapist today, and I'm like, look, if y'all could push a little bit more on the physical part of it, at least so he can, if he can navigate from his bed to his chair and from his chair to his toilet, then yeah, I do. I have to send it individually to whoever wants the link. The lady was giving me the lady the one of the supports for occupational therapy and physical therapy is giving me a list of stuff that he probably could use to make things easier there, or easier here when he gets home. I've just got to get the list. I get that Monday morning when I meet with case management again. So if anybody wants the list, just let me know and I'll send it, but it won't be complete until Monday. There's some stuff on there that they suggested today that I've got on there, like cushions for the wheelchair, and there's even it's like a saddle bag for the wheelchair that he he could put on the wheelchair, and it carries his little stuff, or like water or whatever he needs, gloves for when he's on the wheelchair, or a fold up pickup stick, stuff like that. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get off here. I'm not in this car line today because Jay had to come home early. His sugar jacked up to 370 and he was sick. So I picked him up early and just came on home. But anyway, I don't know if this is going to upload. Hopefully the video from this morning from with Pop on it is still uploading. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's taking so long. I got if anybody wants to reach me, I can leave my cell phone number in the comments. That's a quicker way, because I don't get on YouTube enough. I've been more on it than I normally do because I don't Pop's the YouTuber. But if anybody needs that, I can give it to you, no problem. Just text me and say this is such and such, so I will actually answer, because if I don't recognize it and it's a weird message, I'm kind of looking like, y'all got the wrong number, because I get a lot of calls on this phone since I've got this number for strange things, from trying to renew my extended warranty on the car. No, I haven't been on his I haven't got into his emails at all. I haven't. And I said once before that I would. I need to get on his emails, but I don't. Him going through his emails gives him stuff to do. So in my mind, when he comes home, it'll actually it'll help him. I can, if I need to. If y'all need me to, I can get on there and read whatever you need me to read. Right now I've been trying to go through his plants on the porch and thin everything out, because I'd love to get him a rocking chair to sit out here on the front porch. I could see him sitting there rocking and just watching cars go by or whatnot. He likes being outside. He'll sit out here in his wheelchair and sleep for a couple of hours if you let him. But again, I appreciate everything, guys, and that's what's going on. Hopefully that a video, the live from this morning from the rehab will load, and you guys can, whoever didn't get to see him will get to see him, and he was happy making that. And I'm going back to the rehab in the morning, and I'll try to do another one then. Okay? Y'all have a nice day. Bye.